Hello, guys. So we will start, and people will join us, and we will be able to answer more questions. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, very good. So excellent. If you have any questions, specific questions, you can ask, and I will answer them. So what we will do now, we will just show how to use the target FX indicator and strategy. So, and you will also see how it found some trades today. So how we should have took those trades and how to trade them, okay? And you can ask me anything if you want. So I will start now. So, okay. First, as you know, what we do is we have to wait for the we have to wait for the price to go inside the box at the time zone of that instrument. So this was in the Asian time zone. Now I've changed it to 10 to 13 because it's not Asian anymore, but Asian is 2 to 5, according to this broker. So as you can see, it went down, it went into this box. There was also at the same time a confirmation with this harmonic pattern. It's a bullish harmonic pattern. So this was our entry. Our entry would have been at the top of the box. So this trade would have been a buy at the top of the box with a stop loss here, and it went with a 5 to 1 R, so it hit the target. Okay. So let's check all the trades from the Asian session. Now, on the AUD USD, it hit a stop loss. So this was the -1. And on the New Zealand, it also hit the stop loss. So it was also a -1. So -1 risk, -1 risk. This is -2 risk. Now, on the USD JPY, it took from the box and hit the target 5x as well. It's the same way. And the Euro AUD, it also went up, but we didn't have the chance to go from the box. I mean, if you use some other ways to enter, you would have been able to get into this trade. However, using our strategy, we weren't able to take this trade. So on the GBP AUD, as I said, we have a 1 to 5. On the Euro New Zealand, also, we couldn't take the trade. On the GBP New Zealand, it was also a -1 because we had the sell here and bearish pattern, and it went and hit the stop loss. So it was also a -1, so -3. Now we have 3 trades hitting -1 and 2 trades hitting +5, and the GBP JPY, it also hit +5. So we have 3 trades hitting +5 R and 3 trades hitting -1. So the total is +15 -3. So it's like this. And New Zealand yen. Okay, this was also a trade. It hit the stop loss actually after going to the 2P. So now there are 2 ways of using this as a stop loss. Me personally, I don't like to put the stop loss directly at this level unless it closed below it. So if there is a close below this level, then I would take it. I would always rather put my stop loss not exactly, because it might test it many times. So at least put 5 pips, 10 pips, something like this. But if you put it directly on it, it might hit more than it should. Anyway, we will just consider this. It went because to the 2x and then went down, so we will not consider this as a profit. AUD yen, also the same. It hit here. We have like the sell box, and this is a bearish pattern. It went to the 2x. So once it goes to the 2x, we always move the stop loss to break even. So this is the break even. We will not take it as well. Now this is already 2x. So we have here +2. Okay. So the total is plus 14 x, which is percent or whatever you want. Okay, x. No, I have to put it for everyone. Sorry. Delete. Yeah, it's for everyone. So it was plus 15 minus 3 plus 2 equal plus 14x. So this was the results using this strategy. So if you had like 1% for the x, it would have been like 14% if you took all today's trades based on this strategy. So this is how it works, and this is how the strategy works. So let me know if you have any questions. Do you have any questions? Hello, any questions, guys? You can write hello. Yeah, you can ask any question you want. You want me to analyze a pair for you? You want me to answer anything about the strategy? Feel free to ask whatever you want. Yeah, any questions? You can write your question if you don't have microphone. It's no problem. Any questions? Is there a way to change the symbol changer to the major pairs? Yes, sure. So what we do is simply just come here and then just, which pairs do you want? You want like the 4 major pairs, or which pairs do you want? Can you see my screen? I mean, you just put them here. You can put like the major pairs here. Yeah, but 4 or 6 or 7, the 4 major pairs, like just the 4. Yeah. So yeah, you can just change them here. All you have to do is write Euro USD, GBP USD, and separate them by comma. So you have like USD JPY. You have what else? USD CHF. So if you want these major pairs, you can, and if you want to add more like AUD USD and New Zealand USD and USD CAD as majors, also you can. Is this does this answer your question? Is it okay? Do you did I answer your question? Okay, excellent. So do you have any other questions? Any other questions, guys? But can still see the rest of the pairs. No, I didn't change it. I mean, I didn't change it on my chart, but I showed you how you can change it. So you can change it as I showed you. For example, let me do it in front of you like an example, so it will be clear. 1 second. So indicator, you can just put like this, and here I will just cut them. So this is Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD JPY. Okay, so when I do this, it will change. I will have only 4. You will not see the others. Is this okay for you? Does it answer the question? Hello? You have a mistake, not here. Your mistake is in this one. Here, you have to say, so instead of manually, here you have auto select. So you have to make it manually select pairs by the trader. Okay, so you have to choose this one. What are the period settings for the various sessions? Okay, here, for example, if you want to see, for example, like only two the same thing, like manually. So if I want to only see on my chart M5 and M15, okay, so I can just go between them. So it's like this. I will be able to I will just be able to change the time frame of the chart. So I can jump from M5 to M15 like this. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, yeah, it's quite for I mean it's quite straightforward as I say. So yeah, I mean this I only use on M15, so I don't want to bother with time frames. So I make it false. So yeah, it's like this. Yeah. Do you have any questions? Any more questions, guys? I'm here to answer all your questions. I'm here. I would be happy to help. Like if you have any questions, anything you would like to ask, feel free. My euro shows this, but your is different on the chart. My euro USD shows this, but yours is different on the chart. I don't understand. What do you mean? Like, do you have different? Okay. I see. So let me check. So this is more dependent on your broker. Okay. So let's see. No, I have like the euro is also showing the same. What's different? It's the same. So the euro is showing the same thing like yours. Yeah. I mean, I just had this like this, but we didn't have an entry. So as you can see here, it went down. Me personally, I didn't have an entry for a very simple reason, because the last harmonic, no problem. So the last harmonic was a bearish harmonic. So I am not interested in buying the market. So since this is a bearish harmonic, I would only be interested in selling the market. Also, it went down and it didn't give us like a buy. It hit the stop loss without giving a buy. So it's always better to stay with the this way. So we didn't have the entry on the euro as we wanted, because we would have sold if it went up here to this box and in this prime time and went down, but it didn't. So yeah. So any more questions? Anything else you would like to ask? Anybody has any questions? No worries, no worries. So yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm happy to always help. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Yeah, come ask us to analyze any pair. Do you want us to analyze? So it means we should avoid entry when the price does not enter the box. Yeah, of course. I mean, yes, sure. Because you only get the correct risk to reward inside the box. Now, okay, if you have like some other confirmations for entry, for example, let me see if we took some other confirmation on the euro US dollar. Now, with this strategy, exactly how I explained it, there was no trade on the euro US dollar. However, let's see if we would have had a trade if we took another indicator to, this is the trade ATS indicator. So I will go to the Euro US dollar. I know we are looking for a sell. So this would have given us an entry. Why? Because we know that from this strategy with the trade ATS indicator, then this will tell us that we have a contraction box. It will be followed by a expansion and then a trend. So this is what happened. We had the expansion box. The contraction box. It went up in this form, and it went to this contraction line, and then it went down. However, this needs practice, and this needs learning how to use it. Now, you could have done very good result with this. Why? Because if you know how to use it, this would have been the ideal entry, like having this here, and the candle, which is the yellow candle, the bearish yellow candle that closed below the fair value gap, which happened here. This is like the bullish fair value gap, FVG, and this candle is the first 15 candle that closed below, like in the range of it. So these are not important because they didn't close below. This is important. So this would have been the entry. This would have been the stop loss, 4 or 5 pips, and it would have given you like a 1 to 5 trade because it went until now like 25 pips. Is this like something you would like to learn? I mean, I can do a special webinar on teaching you how to trade with this trade ATS, but it's not for beginners, okay? I made this indicator to be super simple for beginners. So if you are not a beginner and you would like to learn how to trade with this trade ATS, we can schedule. So you can let me know in the chat. Any more questions, guys? Is there something else you would like to ask? Is there something else you would like to know? I'm open to your questions. Like, you want to ask? No problem. Sure. Of course, you have to focus only on one thing at a time. You know, just focus on mastering one thing. At least, you know, at the end, this is enough. You can just use this as your main trading strategy, and it's enough for you. You don't have to, you know, focus on a lot of different trading strategies. So just focus on the one time frame, which is the M15, and use it as I explained, then you will be fine. So any more questions, guys? Anything you would like to ask? Anything you would like to know about how to trade this strategy? I will be happy to help you. You can think. I mean, we still have like 30 minutes. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So if people want to join from LinkedIn, from Facebook, they are also welcome. Everyone who wants to ask any questions is also welcome. You can come, ask your question. If you have any pair you would like to ask to, can you realize? Of course, let me do it for you. So XUSD, XAUUSD, okay. So yeah. Now, yeah, as you can see, the thing about the XAUUSD, the gold, me personally, I don't trade this as a buy because this wasn't a clear buy, it was broken, you see? So I wouldn't take this as a buy. However, you can see that this sell here, can you see the screen? Like, where I put this? Okay. So this sell here, it was a sell level. So this gives confirmation to this box. However, it didn't go to the entrance of the box. This is a problem with the gold. Okay, so it didn't went into the box to trade it. Okay. However, if we also go to the one which we have here and put XAU USD, okay, so it's telling us that we have to, okay, it's telling us that we can sell. Why? Because this is the contraction box. It's telling us that there is a contraction. It will be followed by an expansion and a trend. So the liquidity line here was a first limit for the where the expansion can go, and this here, another contraction box, it was the signal of the start of the trend. So here we knew that we had a contraction box which will be followed by expansion and then a trend. Here it was followed directly by the trend. Why? Because it closed like this below the box and then continued. It went to the expansion line. If you see this expansion line here, so it went to this expansion line. So it went, our risk reward would have been like this. This is the trade. So let me show you how it would have been. This is the candle that closed below the box, not this one, this one. This would have been my stop loss, $1.7, and $12 would have been, so it's like around 1 to 7, 1 to 6, 1 to 7. So this is a good trade actually on the gold. So it would have been a good trade. Now for the BTC USD, let's check BTC USD. Yeah. So, okay, let's go to the normal chart first. BTC USD. Okay. So as you can see here on the BTC USD, it went to the box directly, and then now this was enough. I mean, it was enough. If you want to just focus on buying, our buying level would have been this one. But since it came first to the selling level on the BTC USD, and you see it formed this style and it went to the target. So it did the target easily on the BTC USD. Now, as I said, both of them have significance. Like this has a significance, this one has a significance. Why? Because it's at the end of the previous harmonic pattern. And this has a significance because it was here. However, we have to choose one. Now, which one would we have to choose? It came first to this one. So we would take this trade. This would be our main trade, okay? This would be our main trade. Now, when it went down, as you can see, it broke the stop loss before here, before it gave us the TDI, gave us the signal to buy again. So this was a stop loss and it wouldn't have been a trade in the initial place because we would have waited for the TDI to make this hook for us, but it should have happened above the stop loss, not below it. So we would have stuck, like this would have been our main trade. Just continue with this trade. Why? Because this is the level and it's at the right time, at the right price level, and it went like this, and you have the trade. Okay. So also, if you check the BTC USD here, this also was a good sell. Why? As you can see here, it went up to this one, and then it went with this candle. So our trade would have been like this. This would be the sell, and the target is already like hit. So you have like it was actually more than 1 to 5. So yeah. Does this answer your question? Is this clear? Hello? Clear. Okay, excellent. So this is the BTC USD. Yeah. Anyone has any more questions? Let's see. Awadi. Yeah. Yeah. So all is clear, yeah? Yeah. So this is this is it. Do you have any other questions? How to use something, features, or something like you would like to know more about? Yeah, it's a simple system. I mean, everybody should be able to trade the system easily because really it's a simple system. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, I will be happy to explain and help you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can ask anything, guys. Anything. Ask anything, how to use the system, how it can help you. I'm giving this time to help you how to trade the system. So you can ask anything. No questions, iPhone, no questions? Yeah. Very simple to us, but a bit confusing for me. When the harmonic pattern indicates bullish, it's always a buy, and when. Well, it depends on as I said, it depends on the situation. I mean, the easy part is yes. The easy answer is yes. However, there are times when the market is sideways, okay? And when the market is sideways, like in this case here, okay, this is like an example of a sideways market. So it was like going up and down. You will have more than one. You will have more than one harmonic. You will have a bullish and a bearish. So in this case, it happened here. We would only take this box as valid if it coincides with a reversal zone of the harmonic, which is in this area. So this is like a reversal zone, and this is a reversal zone. So this would have been a valid box, and this would have been also a valid box. However, we would have chosen to take this one first because it happened first. Okay. Now, if you want to get out of the trade, okay, so we wouldn't have got out of the trade until we have a valid reason. So this was the valid reason, but it happened below the stop
Lo vas a
loss.
sacar ya, ¿no?
Huh? Can you repeat the question?
Excuse me. I don't speak with you. Sorry.
Okay. So this is the valid reason. The valid reason is that we had this box forming before. So we had this coming here at this level. So let me just make a you see here. So this was here. Let me just make it clear. So this was a valid box here. It came in this level. And at the same time, we have this happening here. So this was also a valid one. However, here we have a good reason to sell because it happened from the bottom of the box. And here in the TDI, we had a confirmation. So we had like a confirmation in the TDI to sell this box. But in this case here, we did not have a valid confirmation to buy this box because this happened below the stop loss. So we would not want to trade if it's below the stop loss. Okay, if it's below the stop loss, just forget this trade for the day. Okay. Or you can do something else. This can be used as a stop and reverse. Many times you will find this happening. Like it will go up. If it breaks the stop loss, look for reasons to sell it. How does it work? When this will go up like this and go down like this, this is your reason to sell. So you would have sold here because it went down and closed below the box like now. And this would have been your stop loss, and this would have been your target. Okay. So this is also good for a stop and reverse trade. So for example, it can happen like on many charts, you will see that it's actually a very good strategy to use. Like, let me show you. So this, like GBP, you see here. So this went, for example, this went, we were looking for a sell, correct? So it went up, so it hit the stop loss. So we are not looking to sell anymore, but we're looking to buy. What is the buy? The buy is this one. When it closed below this line. So it went up and closed here. So you can see this is like 28 pips and this is like 45 pips until now. So this can be also used as a stop and reverse. Okay. Also on the New Zealand USD, let's check like the New Zealand USD is also a very good example. Check this. So it went down and it broke the low. So now we are looking for a sell. So it went up and the sell for us is this one when it closed below. So this is like a stop loss of 13 pips, target for 24 pips. So 1 to 2 risk to reward. This is also similar. Went up and went down. So this is our stop loss like this, 19 pips, 20 pips, and this is 23. So 1 to 1 approximately. Is this like clear how you can use this as a stop and reverse? Is this clear? You can write if you have any questions about it. Well explained. Okay, so yeah, this is it. I mean, it's not very complicated. So this is a very easy to use system. The only thing you have to work on is you have to focus on your money management. So just make sure you understand how to use your money management, like how much to risk and all this stuff. Like the 1%, if you are trading prop accounts. Are you trading prop accounts, guys? Anyone has FTMO? Yes. Okay. So if you have prop accounts, I advise you to use 0.5% risk. Yeah. So I advise you to use 0.5% risk on every trade. Okay. This is my advice. Now, there is a good way of trading with prop accounts using this. Use the first trade with 1%. If you hit the 5% on a trade, then you have now 5% to risk. So you can go to the next trade and risk 5%. Like this, if you will hit the 2x target, you will have 10% and you will pass it in 2 trades. I mean, you have the potential to pass it in 2 trades if you do this. Do you understand? Like one is 5x and the next one will be 2x. So it will be like much easier and faster. Also, you can use it on your trading, like on your live trading as well. The strategy as well. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Anything you would like to know? I'm happy to help. Just let me know.
Thank you for the group. For this group.
Welcome. Yeah,
Thank
welcome,
you for
Jose.
this
You
group.
can ask. Yeah, it's easy. You know, it's easier like this because many people ask the same question. It's much easier to answer, and everybody can read the answers. You know.
Yes. Then we are all in contact. But I am a bit beginner. But
no problem. You know, I even
nice.
I have more people who bought the software. They did not join the group. They don't know about it. So I will have to contact them and tell them to come. So yeah, I mean, soon there will be like a bigger group and people can contact and help each other. And I will not be like the only person answering questions.
Yes, and for all the updates is the better.
It's much easier.
place.
Exactly, it's much easier unless somebody like put the group on mute. But I will try to make it easy for updates to be on the group all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, and any more questions? Does anyone have any questions? It's like a very easy to use system. I don't know like what to say more about to explain more about the trades. I just like to do like explanation so people can learn how to use it properly. But it's very easy to practice on. Like in one day, you will be able like to know exactly how to trade it. I have a one, but unfortunately in draw now. So I want to take my time and study and start the program again. Before I can. Yes, good idea, of course. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. At least you know like a winning strategy that can help you in trading. So yeah. Yeah, you can do that, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that you are welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, I'm happy to help. I mean, like AUD USD, if somebody was trading it with this system, let's check this system, which is a system I also like. So here, as you can see, it went up. We know after this box that we will have a reason to trade some kind of a position. Now, what it did, it just went up, took up the liquidity which was here, and went down again. So closed like this. So this would have been like the perfect trade. This would have been the perfect trade, like 6 pips going down, 49. So this is what would have been like 1 to 8. You would have recovered your trade with this indicator, like the trade ATS, if you knew how to trade it. So yeah, this was beautiful. Actually, it was very nice. Yeah. Any other questions? Anything you would like to ask? Anything you would like to know? Let's see this one. Yeah, this one is now, for example, on the Euro GBP, you can see that we have like a box here. It broke up, went to these lines. So there's a potential for this to go down as well. Like me personally, I would prefer the Euro GBP to go down because of going to the fair value gap, and it already started showing signs of wanting to go down. Okay. Now the risk on this one is like this. It would be like this. This is the 4 or 5 pips, the stop loss, and the target would be like this one. So if it works, I'm not sure it works, but if it works, so 5 pips stop loss, 30 pips. This is 1 to 6. Okay. What we know is that we will have a strong move. Now, so far it's showing signs that it wants to go down. Okay, this is the main thing about the Euro GBP. Let me show it in a different chart as well. This is Euro GBP. So yeah, there is a good reason why it wants to go down. So I would take this trade. I already am in this trade anyway, so it's just to let you know. So if you want to recover your 8% drawdown, you can try this trade. Take 1% risk on this, and then if it goes to target, you will recover like your 8% drawdown. As you can see, this is very good. Like 5 pips stop loss, 28. So this would give you like around 1 to 5. Okay, 1 to 6. Any questions? Anybody wants to ask anything else? Yeah. So nothing, guys. Nothing. No questions. Let's see if somebody wants to join us. nobody wants to join. Maybe it's very clear. So guys, if you don't have any questions, then let's just take a break and let's just finish it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Okay, then take care, guys. Bye bye. Welcome.